I'm here today to talk to you about how to obtain a TN status. TN status is a U.S. work visa that allows North Americans the opportunity to temporarily work in the U.S. for up to 3 years. The duration of this status is determined based on the offer of employment that you are provided. The status also allows you to travel freely between either Canada and the U.S. or Mexico and the U.S., depending on where you reside, because you're provided with a multiple entry visa. The first step in determining whether or not you qualify under TN status is whether or not you have a valid offer of employment with a U.S.-based employer. Without this, you can't go any further. But if you have this, we can determine based on what the offer says and the capacity in which you will be required to work in the U.S., what category, if any, you qualify under. To determine which category you qualify under, we refer to the NAFTA Professional list. This list includes computer systems analyst, registered nurse, accountant, lawyer, biochemist, management consultant, graphic designer, and scientific technologist. There are many other categories that are included, and for a complete list, please refer to our website. Once it is determined which category you fall under, we can very easily determine whether or not you have the necessary credentials to qualify. Usually, the minimum requirement is a bachelor's degree. However, there are some job categories that require just related experience in the field, and generally about 3 to 5 years. There are also some categories that use a combination of both your education and your work experience. It is always important that you discuss your credentials with a qualified immigration specialist to ensure that you are going through for the right category and you're not denied and therefore hindered from applying the next time. Quite often we have clients come to the office who've been unsuccessful in their application that they've done on their own, and upon reviewing the application they've provided, it's been determined that they didn't provide the necessary evidence, and if an employment letter was included, it didn't include the required information the adjudicating officer is looking for. As part of our legal services at Niren Associates, we ensure that the employment letters include all of the immigration regulation standards the adjudicating officer is looking for. This includes detailing how you, the applicant, qualify for the position and usually results in a successful application. Also, because we understand this is a very intimidating process, especially if you've been previously denied, we ensure that all of our clients are fully prepared prior to their application at the port of entry. This includes advising the client as to what to expect from the moment they step into the border or the airport to the time they leave. We also ensure that they sort of have a rough idea of the types of questions that they'll most likely be asked by the adjudicating officer. Our clients unanimously agree that this preparation gave them the confidence in order to apply their TN status and get a successful outcome. Although this may seem straightforward, there are various complexities that regularly come up, especially for those individuals who are independently contracted and are looking to work in the U.S. It is therefore of further importance that you always discuss this with a qualified immigration specialist to ensure that you are going through under the right category and you will be successful with your application. For further information on how to obtain TN status, how you may qualify, and how we can assist you with this, please call the number below or visit our website and email us. Thanks. Until next time.